We must come to the experience where in every experience of our life, all we want is just one thing. And what is that? That God's will be done in our lives. Now, when we take that and apply it, as I said, to courtship and marriage, that means that the will of God, we are not seeking simply what we want, but we are seeking what God wants. If we follow the ways of the world and the principles of the world, we can only get the same results that the world gets. Is that right? Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not impressed with the world's results. You know that worldly statistics, they say that the marriages of today, that over 50% of them end up in divorce. And that's not talking about the ones that are still unhappy and married. That's simply the ones that end in the divorce court. But there are multitudes that are separated, multitudes that they are legally married, but practically they're divorced. You can live in the same house and be separated from your wife. And that happens long before marriage is entered into. It is in the principles of courtship where these lessons are learned and experienced. And this is why we must understand not our will, but God's will in these principles. Are you with me? We are worse today than we were 100 years ago. We are even less now. That means that over 99% of the marriages today are unhappy marriages. And that's the one who knows. So if we follow the plan that the world is following, that means if we want happiness, how much of the percent are we going to be following? What type of program? That means that over 99% are not going to be doing what we need to be doing to have happiness. Are you with me? Then the plan that I give you, if it's the right plan, if it is a divinely inspired plan, if it's God's plan, will the great majority of the world be following it? Then if you want happiness, you got to be willing to be peculiar and different, don't you? Enter ye in where? At the straight gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth where? To destruction. And many there be which go in thereat, because straight is the gate, and narrow is what? The way that which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Now you tell me, which one of the percentages of those who have happiness or of the married couples are in the broad road? Which one of those percentages, the 99 or the 1? They're on the road that's leading to destruction and death. Is that right? And the 1% is on that road that is leading to life, the less than 1%. And I want to be on that road, which means that the majority of this world are going to be carrying on their courtship and their marriage in a way that guess who is running those courtships?